Okay, so now we're going to move on to general settings. You're going to find that inside the toolbar under ADM Review Shield and general settings. Just click that, you're going to come to this page here. So there's a couple of sections you've got to take note of. At the top of this page you can see the shortcode, which is here. And this has a number of variables that allows you to go in and make certain changes. And you can see that the options that you can change inside the bullet points. So first of all, it's telling you this one here, post ID equals all, and it specifically tells you don't change that value. But the other ones that you can change. So where it says NUM equals 3, and it tells you down here, so you can actually change this, change that value, so you can determine how many reviews show up on that page. You can use this shortcode on multiple pages. You don't have to use the same shortcode with the same values on every single page. So for example, on your main reviews page, you might want to show the last 10 positive reviews, but you might, on your widgets, you might want to have just one, the latest review that shows up. So inside here on your main reviews page, that NUM would equal 10 to give you the 10 reviews to show up, and then you would take the same shortcode and you would then change that value to 1 and then post that into your widget. Okay, snippet is showing 200, so that's basically saying right now that's set to show 200 characters in each review that's on your page. Now you can change that snippet number or the excerpt to whatever number you want. So you might only want to have 100 characters, you might want to have 400 characters, so you can just change that value inside here. Okay, and then obviously if you've got a review of 1,000 characters, you only show 200, there'll be an option to read the whole review, and that's basically where this one would come in here, more equals read more. So that would show read more, and that would be a link to show the whole review. So you could change that to say what you want. You might want to change it to say read the whole review, read the whole thing, whatever it is you want to have. We'll go into this in more detail a little bit later on though. Underneath the shortcode area is the business information, and as I said at the top there, you have to complete all the fields in there. So going from the top, you need to put in your business name, your business email address. This email address is the email address that's going to have the confirmation emails. Every time you get a review, that's going to be sent to the email address that you put inside here. Then obviously your business street address, your city, state, zip code, and your telephone number. The reason why we state you have to complete all these fields is because there's a benefit to you in your search engine rankings. If you're a hair salon in Chicago, for example, you're going to want to get your reviews page and rank it for keywords such as hair salon reviews in Chicago or Chicago hair salon reviews. Now, if you can get that ranking so it can be found, on the first page, preferably of Google, what will happen is that you'll get the star rating that shows up next to the listing. So it's going to make your listing stand out above, the other listings that are on the same page. So if you've got an average of 4.5 stars or 5 stars even, then you'll get 4 or 5 stars showing up next to your listing. So that's why you need to fill in all this information here. You also have the option of approving or auto approving your positive reviews, so they show up immediately onto your web page. Now you've got the choice. You can choose to have none of your positive reviews automatically approved, so you have to go in and manually approve everything, and then that they won't appear on your web page until you've approved it. If you choose to have 4-star and above, then everything like 4 and 5-star reviews that somebody puts on your web page, on your website, will show up on your online reviews page automatically. Same with 5-star only. Okay. Now we don't suggest that you just do 5-star only, because if you have a lot of reviews, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 reviews, and it's just 5-star, then people are probably going to be a little bit skeptical of whether these are real or not. So if you have a lot of reviews, it's kind of natural to have a couple that aren't perfect. So we would suggest you do 4-star and above. We don't want to do 2 and 3-star for sure, because obviously we don't want to have any negative publicity showing up on your page that potentially could cost you money. And finally, you have the choice of getting email sent to you when you get reviews. So you can choose to have email sent to you when you have both positive and negative reviews, just by checking both boxes. Or if you just want to know when you've got negative reviews, then you can uncheck this one. We definitely don't suggest you uncheck this box, because the whole point of this plugin is to identify people who are not happy with your service, so that you can actually contact them to make sure you resolve whatever the issue is before they feel it's necessary to go and put it onto a third-party site like Yelp or Google. So you definitely want to get notification of whenever a negative review comes in. And again, we would probably suggest that you check this box too, so that you get notification of any reviews. So that's the general settings. Just make sure you click your Save Changes button before you go off the page, otherwise you're going to lose any settings that you've changed. And we'll move on to the next video.